What's good? I'm up in here, God Science. How y'all doing, fam? Hope y'all doing great. Quick video. I just got out of what do I say? An argument. It wasn't an argument. It was a discussion about mumble rap and the state of hip hop. Lil Yachty and these dudes out here. Now, as I said before in other videos, I'm in my mid 30s. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up like in the '90s era. I was able to see the domination of hip hop, the building of the empire to what it is now. I mean, the Death Row era, the Bad Boy era, the Def Squad era, Wu Tang era, Tribe Called Quest era. I mean, all these cliques that was dominating the Rock. I mean, the early 2000s, the Rock, the Rough Riders. You know what I'm saying? It was all kinds of different camps. Master, No Limit. Cash Money. I could go on and on and on. So I saw the greatness that hip hop had become. Now, I never always agreed with the direction it took. With when it comes to sending messages and things like that, I think we need both. Trap music and mumble rap, whatever you want to call it, has its place. You know what I'm saying? The problem, what I think is, I have two problems. Not necessarily with people like Yachty, Lil Yachty, and all these dudes. At one side, the brother's feeding his family. He's changing lives around him. You know what I'm saying? He's stacking his paper. How can you hate on that? You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He's being himself. He's not trying to be someone fake, a G, a gangster, some shit. He's being himself. He's nerdy as hell. He embracing it, and he's winning. So I think a lot of the young kids could take notice of that. Just be yourself, man, and you win. Now, the problem what I have is, one, when it's unbalanced, when it's just all that, when it's just all trap and all mumble rap. We need to have a balance. You have to have the other side too. And I think sometimes it's unbalanced. The majority of the time it's unbalanced, where it's just that. Secondly, the pure producers. Now I might be I said producers. The producers, the music producers. Now I might be a little bit hard on them because I'm a music producer, but that's one of the things that frustrates me with today's generation of music, is that back then we had music producers that were doing a little bit more creative stuff. Now I understand the situation with sampling. We can't sample like we used to anymore, and the people that can sample are the ones that could afford it, like Kanye West and brothers like this. Alchemists, dudes that can pay to to clear the sample, because now people are charging ridiculous prices. So we understand the sampling part, but that still doesn't stop with creativity. You know what I'm saying? And creativity is, I think that's one of the problems that's going on in hip hop right now. You know what I'm saying? The producers are, I don't see a lot of producers now. I'm not saying they're not some, but the majority of producers, if you put three producers on a track, on an album, you put three producers responsible for creating that album, and say you could classify it as a trap or mumble rap, you won't really tell the difference who that producer is unless you hear the tag in the front, Metro Boomin or or Sunny Digital. Now, if you didn't put those two dudes names, and this is no disrespect to Sunny Digital or Metro Boomin, you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing as music producers. They at where I want to be, but I'm still not gonna throw them down, But you won't be able to tell the difference because everybody's using the same thing. You know what I'm saying? The same thing, and that's what frustrates me with today's majority of the music producers. I've tried to listen to a lot of this music because I love hip hop. I remember I downloaded a Purple Rain CD because Future was, taking over the streets. So I wanted to see what was the big thing about. Now I like Future. I like his style. I know his concept. I know where concept he's coming from. That's why. he fits, he makes sense because he's coming from a certain concept. He has a whole concept about himself. But after a while, the beats on it, man, it just starts sounding repetitive. It's like the same 808 kick, the same triple up hi hats. It's like the rolls. It's like the same thing over. Now, this is just my opinion. It's winning. You know what I'm saying? People are eating it up. Now, it's just for me. It's kind of it gets a little bit dull after a while. Like, come on, man. Let's get something different here. But like I said, that's just my opinion. So, what do I think about mumble rap? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what hip hop has evolved into. Now we know a lot of reasons why it has evolved into what it has. A lot of people will argue devolved, but we know it has changed because of the corporations that's in it now. It's not what it used to be. And I always said the more people that knew about hip hop, the worse it got. I remember when hip hop it was like a cult thing. You could tell who were the hip hop heads in the school, and they all hang together. The majority of the people didn't deal with it, but it was like a little cult thing. As soon as it started getting more mainstream and mainstream and mainstream, down. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, what you guys think? I ain't gonna be long on this video. Thank you for watching and subscribing to the channel. What y'all think about mumble rap? To the youth out there, you know what I'm saying? That's their thing. I understand it. I ain't gonna trash their, we might not understand it, but I think if we come from an era of, growing up as a teen in the 90s, anybody who grew up is gonna have a little trouble, a little getting used to that shit, um, because the bar was set so high, back then, you know, um, you had to come correct, and like I said, maybe we just stuck in our ways. But anyway, what you think? Y'all leave your comments or don't leave your comments. Anyway, I'm out, man. Y'all stay blessed up, and I'll be back with another one. Peace.